Hello and welcome to The Lowdown, the only place where you can catch all of the drama of the FM Streamer Showdown FM21 Season 6. Hopefully we have all of our competitors watching and listening, and if not, then hopefully the people that are can give them a nudge that they should be watching and listening to The Lowdown around about now. Because everyone knows what the stipulation is this time. It's Premier League players. Only Premier League players, but obviously, you know, we've had a couple of transfer windows. At least the big summer one, and there are going to be some players that could potentially be missing from this one, which would be a shame. So, to make sure that they aren't, we have a little something up our sleeve. So we have some players that are going to be drafted in. Cristiano Ronaldo is one of them, signed from Juventus to United. He'll be one of the players that is going to be available to be drafted via the usual selection method of the wheels. We will cover over that later on because that will happen after the main draft has occurred. Let's see who gets drafted first.
McKinns has been given first pick in the draft. Wow.
Of course he has. Of course he has.
Taking his time. He's hovered over Van Dijk. He is going for... Is he doing it? He's done it. Virgil van Dijk.
Oh, Kev will be fuming about that.
He will.
Kev's not happy. I can confirm Kev is not happy. His whole chat was screaming for VVD. So he's gone for Timo Werner. Timo Werner has been picked as Kev's first pick, which is an interesting one. That screams to me a man who's just been completely thrown.
Tom is up and he's just gone for... Oh, he pressed it. It did go through. Sadio Mane. He's gone for Mane.
Plates, I can confirm, has gone for James Ward-Prowse. He did say to me that would be his first pick. So he'll be very happy with that.
Got Ben has gone. It's an unpopular one, but judging by the direction of his chat, but he's gone for Marcus Rashford as his first pick. But I'm seeing a few comments in his chat saying it's a poor first pick. You know, Salah was still available, but he's gone for Rashford instead, and he must clearly have a plan of, you know, he must be the main guy, I guess.
Omega Luke went for Mo Salah as his first pick, and Zealand has gone crazy and gone for Riyad Mahrez. I mean, he has a history of odd first picks. You know, he picked Cuadrado once as his opener, so you know he's got it in him to throw these sort of curveballs. But yeah, Riyad Mahrez, first pick for Z.
KDB's just gone to second yellow card. Obviously, the guy that I said would be my first round pick, and he's gone to second yellow card. Incredible player, best player in the Prem? Question mark.
Ooh. Question mark indeed.
And Mike has gone for the second most expensive with Harry Kane as his main guy. He did say beforehand he was going for goals, and that's how he thought he was going to get this done. And he's gone with, you know, if you're going to go for a goal scorer, there's not many better than Harry Kane in the Premier League. And his second pick is also N'Golo Kante. So Kane and Kante.
Pick. That's a great pick. And Kante's a fantastic pick. He's just so good in draft mode as well. Just so reliable. That's two interesting picks. Harry Kane's an odd one for me, but Kante I could definitely get on board with. By the way, Bruno Fernandes has just gone for Clates.
Great pick.
So that's Clates midfield sorted, basically. He's got James Ward-Prowse and Bruno Fernandes. Lelujo's picked Jack Grealish, by the way.
There's a bit of contention on the panel with this selection. Breezy, I'll let you fight your corner first before a certain other person wants to maybe...
Before we unleash Curtie.
Yeah.
It's just, it's 46 million quid for someone who can dribble quite well and do a step over. And plus, the whole thing with his socks and shin pads is ridiculous, quite frankly.
Is that what you really think, Breezy?
That is.
It doesn't matter what you think. This guy is top draw, elite, attacking midfield. I mean, the guy's... First and foremost, look at him. He's beautiful. Secondly, I mean, you can play him in central midfield. You can play him in the attacking midfield. As a Mazzala, he's tremendous. What a great ball carrier. Just drives the team forward. You can play him off either flank. I mean, I don't know where I just don't understand your thinking here, Breezy.
So you really feel, Curtie?
We've just had a red alert pick.
Yeah. Just, questionable pick from Luke there.
Omega Luke.
Kurt Zuma.
Kurt Zuma. Okay, and Curtie, you're getting all of your friends are get involved.
I feel like me and Breezy might fall out about this one as well. I've obviously had him in previous drafts, and I still have nightmares about the own goal that he scored against me versus Kev. And honestly, I look at him in real life now, and I watch him playing real life games, and I'm sure he's perfectly competent, but I cannot get over. You know that Jason Manford joke where he got angry at one of the Man City players because for a reason that he couldn't fathom, and it turns out he turned up late for training in his FM save. Basically, that's how I feel about Kurt Zouma. I could meet him tomorrow, and I would detest him, just hate him.
Okay, is there anything interesting happening in the actual streams? Is there anything we should be listening in on?
I sent messages to a few managers earlier this morning. I've alluded to that before, but I sent one to Z, and now he didn't originally reply. So I thought, okay, I'll send one to his mum, because she often replies. You know, she's great. Send a DM to Z's mum, fantastic. And then, literally about 5 minutes after I sent that, not only did I get an essay back from Z's mum, but I also got a message from Z who said, "Hey, dude, my mum texted me. I have no plan." Basically.
Declan Rice, which, strangely enough, is Mr. Breezy's golden pick.
Who'd have thought it, eh?
Who'd have thought it?
What a surprise.
I'll be honest, I just love him.
But let's go to the new boy. He's just made one pick. He's had a double pick. Emmy Martinez was actually one of them, Curtie, who you sort of highlighted as...
Just great. Just a great value goalkeeper. And there's a couple in the draft, to be
Yes,
honest.
he is, Mal. Yes, he is.
That's obnoxious.
Recap, Martinez.
You thought Kev was obnoxious.
Emmy Martinez, like I say, really good value goalkeeper at 3.8 million. He could be your first choice keeper without a shadow of a doubt. And obviously McKinn's subscribes to the same school of thought that I do, in that keepers aren't actually that important. You don't need to spend loads of money on a keeper. Spend it elsewhere.
Yeah, and we just spoke about Aguero. Ben has just, it looks like Ben has just picked him, I believe, unless I am mistaken. It looks like Ben has gone with Aguero, I believe. Yes, Aguero and Cresswell is Ben's last two picks. So leave it. I'm surprised Aguero was still there this late on. To be fair, there's a few players like Danny Ings didn't get picked until about round. Danny Ings was about like round 8, 9, 10, something like that. Like really, like surprising. I thought these guys would have gone a lot earlier.
Speaking of Clates and Angus Gunn, they are reunited. It's just happened. Clates' final pick was Angus Gunn.
There we go. So we have our wild cards up. Let's make sure that everyone is tuned in and watching across the board. Let's pick our first player, shall we? I think that sounds like a great idea. Emi Buendia is the first one to be picked. It's gone to Clates. Clates gets Buendia. So Buendia is gone. Does not look thrilled, I'll be honest. No. Let's see who's next to be drafted. And it's Jadon Sancho. Hopefully he doesn't go to Tom. That's all I'll say. Jadon, indeed.
You'll be muted.
Sweet left foot. So Mr. SLF in his sombrero.
I don't think Mike will be too disappointed there. I mean, obviously, I think you want a Lukaku or Ronaldo, but a Jadon Sancho, as Tom might say, can play either side, either wing. Offers offers a lot from either side. So, not a bad pick at all.
Martin Odegaard is next in line. So, who gets Martin Odegaard? Dr. Benji. Next up, then, Christian Romero is going to McKinn's.
It feels like an underwhelming gift, but, like you say, brilliant defence.
He didn't get Van Dijk, but he has got Varane. It's Mr. Lelujo.
So we've rigged this so Ben gets Kanate, right?
There is no rigging, Dan. So, Patson Daka. Who does he go to? It's Tom FM. Doesn't look impressed. Ibrahima Kanate, again, maybe one of the weaker players. There's 3 people that can receive him left. Or Amiga Luke. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's gone to second yellow card.
He needed a striker.
Yes, he did.
He did. And so this is to decide who Z takes out of Leon Bailey and Romelu Lukaku.
He's very happy about that.
He's got Leon Bailey, which of course leaves one player remaining. And what do we do with the final player remaining? We don't cast him off. No. He will be going.
We'll sell him for bare money.
For bare money, yeah. He will be going to the league winner.